What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. You need to look at this, and this is no joke, folks, because Nigeria is actually the biggest, I believe, either the biggest country or the biggest populated country in Africa. It's one of the two, I can't remember which, but nevertheless, their central bank, for them being one of the most, let's go with, I think they're the most populated country in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. If the Nigerian central bank is imposing that the old currency notes no longer are legal tender, what they can do is they can impose this easily on the rest of Africa because you're accounting for a good chunk of the population just by imposing this in Nigeria. And so, what you see is this is going to be uh, they're the testing ground because this is going to come to the Western world. Make no mistake about it. You're seeing this happen around the world, and everyone knows that it's coming. It's just a matter of time. It's just going to take the right catalyst in order to do so. And it's very, very vital that this is taken into account. Okay? Very, very vital. You need to understand that. And so, with that being said, I need you to just watch this, right? And listen. You won't understand what the person's saying, but listen to the background and tell me if it doesn't sound like some chaos going around.
Oh, why did I come to work today? Upper boys. Upper boys, they don't come. They just carry buff now. They just drop them. Everybody just run. I think I did outside since now. I don't know why I went away. You also said. Just say, why should I call you since when you could carry me go house? They don't take for Jesus! Jesus! You don't set. Jesus! What am I doing now? Good dog! They don't want now. They don't want. I never won. They want you. Just like, how am I going to go home? You go now. Just come down.
So, I mean, you just saw that they're dispersing the people um, all around, okay? And it got crazy. Folks, when the currency fails or when something like this happens, don't think that the people, I mean, just picture this scenario. You're going to the bank and you're gonna, you had quite a bit of savings in there. And next thing you know, the banks tell you, sorry, what you have in there is no longer legal tender. How are you going to react when it's your hard earned work, the time you've invested in order to save that up is deemed obsolete? You need to consider these things. And that's why I've been an advocate. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I always say, folks, if you can, start looking into tangible things, property, a place where you can have your shelter, you can grow your own food, you can be sustainable on your own. Because, folks, when this hits the fan, there's 9 meals between civilized society and anarchy. You need to be ahead of the curve, okay? And you gotta be in the rural districts because the cities are gonna get wild. And if you haven't noticed what happened in the last 3 years, if you were out in the cities, you were cooped up, you were restricted. Those who were in the rural districts had more freedom. Folks, take heed. Okay? This is a warning. So, we know what's coming and it's fast approaching. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.